Another Numbers Over Nonsense, Bring Your Facts podcast. I'm your boy Dave C.O. Coles.
It's podcast Savage Matt himself here again.
And your boy 3K, he's here to report on the big three. I'm ready to talk about this because week one was wild.
All right, before we get to the big three, let's stick with the real association. Game 5 is tomorrow, and we were just talking about this. We felt like Game 5 should be tonight. It's Father's Day. All the guys are home chilling. Hopefully, y'all get some good food from your wives. And we should be watching the game tonight, not tomorrow. Y'all agree with that?
I do
It's that
agree.
bullshit.
I do agree. I mean, like you always trying to promote, I like you promote Mother's Day's game. Why aren't you promoting the Father's Day game? Because that's crazy. That is crazy. Like I've seen them have their games on Mother's Days with no issues.
Man, look,
So,
fuck piss me off. I'm out here. Why the hell we gotta wait 2 damn days?
so actually, back in the day, it actually was on Father's Day. 'Cause that's when Michael won his first. Won his championship without his dad for the first time.
Yep, it was
Mm-hmm.
on Father's Day. Yep.
Yep. But now, whoever scheduled this thing, y'all don't realize what today is. Y'all don't care.
Nope.
It's okay.
They hate us.
No.
They
Game
hate us.
5, yeah. Game 5 is in Oklahoma City. Game 5 is in Oklahoma City.
For a second, I thought you was gonna say Oakland.
Bro, it's him, dog. He gonna say the haters.
I thought you was gonna say Oakland. I was
I'm
like,
not even
oh,
trying to
shit.
laugh. Man, they hate us.
Man, listen. Game 5 is in Oklahoma City.
Uh,
8:30 Monday. Who do you have winning this game, Matt?
Oklahoma.
Savage.
Oklahoma. Oklahoma.
Who you got?
I got OKC on this one.
Well, I guess Dave's the eyeball like always. You know,
Beat our ball.
You gonna play
with the
Indy?
Pacers.
You going with the Pacers? Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, this series has actually been very competitive, like between both teams. I'm very shocked that was able to steal the game at home from them, and then OKC turned around and did the same thing to them. So, like, I will say I'm going with my uncle. My uncle said whoever wins Game 4 is going to win the series. So I'm going to go with OKC.
Mmm.
That's. But see, I really can't. To me, Game 4 Game 4 wouldn't matter if Indy would have won because they'd been up 3-1.
Yeah.
For them to make it 2-2 again.
Mmm.
Yeah, between this and I've actually been paying attention to the Stanley Cup because Florida's in it. Like these aren't easy championship games that these teams are playing against. Like it's very competitive. Like it's ridiculous. And it's coming down to the wire. People are just scoring back and forth. So I think there's only been like one blowout in the entire series so far, and that was with OKC Game 2.
Right. And
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. Friday game was a game. That was a game.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good ass game. Both, it came down to the end of the game, but I mean, OKC had to win this game because if not, it would have been over.
Yeah. Like I agree. I mean, excuse me, so sorry. Yeah. Just them getting pulling it out as the away team, it meant a lot. Like a lot. So I mean, I'm definitely
Like home court advantage.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not that means too much though.
They really don't.
Like it don't mean
really
too
don't.
much.
I mean, everybody split 1-1 at home, so
Right. I mean, that's the great thing. But yeah, I'm saying like having home field advantage sometimes don't mean too much. But
Mm-mm.
it don't.
yeah,
I still think this series is going 7.
it's
I
so
think the
good.
series is going
Yeah,
7.
no, you're right.
It's going 7. But Matt,
Yeah.
you reported in our group chat today a trade. What was the trade again?
Oh damn, I gotta go. It's Desmond Bane for. Oh, I just gotta double check it. Either way, Desmond Bane's off the Memphis. He's off Memphis. Let's just put it like that. Yeah, they shipping him out.
Yeah, it was Desmond Bane going to Orlando Magic for KCP.
For
Cole Anthony.
KCP. Yep.
Yep, Cole Anthony, and then 4 unprotected first-round picks and 1 first-round pick swap. I was like, whoa.
4 unprotected.
Yeah.
and a first round.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nasty.
Four unprotected first rounds and one first round pick.
And one first round pick.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Desmond Bane is not him.
No,
He's
he's
not.
not.
No,
Like, what
no.
is he going to add to Orlando that they're going to, win now with? I don't understand that.
Yeah,
If you look at
no.
Orlando is stockpiled at the wing and the guard position like crazy.
For
Mm-hmm.
real.
And all you did was add Desmond Bane, who's a
No.
guard, another guard.
Are they planning to do something like a trade with him? Because, like, what do you get back for him? I don't understand that one.
That was a haul for him. Like you would have thought he was the second best shooting guard in the league or something. The
Also,
four
didn't
the
somebody
four
in the
picks is
chat say
crazy.
something about what's his
Oh, I
name?
wrote that.
Yeah,
So what
About
I was
Ja.
seeing, yeah, they
yeah.
saying Ja might have requested. I'm not 100% sure on it, but Ja might have requested a trade as soon as he heard this news.
Wouldn't surprise me.
He just needs out, but it's all a matter of where.
Where we
If
send
you could
him?
trade Ja to any team, who would you trade him to? Because then you got to think about they got to have pieces to give back, and what's it called going one a lot for him. They just got four. They just got four picks for Desmond Bain. So
Oh
what the
my.
hell you think they gonna want for Ja?
Maybe San Antonio. I was just thinking about them.
De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
Miami. Maybe Miami
Miami got
Miami.
four. Give up four number one picks for him.
for
Did Miami
Ja.
even have four number one picks to give up?
That's not even
Yeah,
the point. I mean, I know you see the other reports too, but
You about KD? Yeah, we can talk about that in a minute.
I mean the other ones I could think maybe the Clippers. Maybe
the Clippers. That would be
maybe
nasty.
for Ja the Clippers would work. I'm not. I can't say 100% sure.
What would the
I'm not
Clippers?
sure the circumstances.
But what the Clippers would give up for him? Would they give up? I mean, probably. I'm pretty sure James Harden would be gone.
I wouldn't be. He could be on the list.
Mm-hmm.
He could be on the list. Either way, it's like you give Kawhi something. The only reason I say that because again, Kawhi is literally your guy. He's literally your guy
Yep.
there.
Yep.
Regardless of how you may feel about him, how many games he may play, he might not play. He's literally your guy. Uh,
So you have to give up Harden. You will have to give up.
well,
Who's on that
Benson,
roster?
Harden can go any day of the week
yeah, he can.
for Ja. For
You
Ja.
might let, but you might let Bogdanovich go. Bogdanovich.
But then, see, that's the thing when it comes to these trades, right? Because, like, even when you go back to like the Carmelo Anthony trade to New York, you give up. You look at the team,
Yeah,
but then you give up so much to get that star player. Then that's like your core, of your team. That's like gone.
Yeah.
they really can't do too much. They only have one draft pick, one first round, they only have one first round draft pick.
You could. I mean, it would be fun, but Powell would be consideration.
You said Powell,
Yeah.
Patty Mills, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, Nick
Yeah.
Batum. Like, just think about people on like maybe the backside, low key, the backside of their career.
Yeah, I mean, like you get Powell, you get Harden, you get somebody on the lower end of the bench, the depth of the bench, and then maybe some,
Yeah,
and maybe a draft pick, and then that could ship out.
I might be able to get Ja in that one.
Mm-hmm.
Ja, though, listen, Ja leave Memphis. Memphis is back into no man's land.
I mean, they really.
I'm just no. Well, think
I'm not.
about
I'm
it.
all
When
right.
Ja,
I'm just not trying to throw no shade to them. I'm just like where they really haven't been anywhere else but no man's land anyway. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
but at least you have one of the top exciting players on your team. You lose him, you back in the dumpster dive. That's
Yeah,
what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, I'll be right
like
back.
you don't have anything to
Yeah,
show
like,
for the season. You don't. I mean, what James Harden? Okay.
and we all know what that's gonna bring you. Nothing, slim to nothing.
Yeah.
So, hold on, I got mute Mac because I'm hearing echo. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Just it's like Mm.
It don't make sense.
I think the Spurs could do it just because, like you said, De'Aaron Fox. You can get. They got some draft picks. You can get those too if you want picks
Would you give up the second pick?
for Ja.
You're giving up De'Aaron Fox and the second pick for Ja.
If Ja is healthy, that's the
I'm doing it.
thing.
I'm doing it regardless. I would do it.
If Ja's healthy, I would do it. I would absolutely do it.
The question is, can that team? Can he function with that type of team?
But Spurs?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
think about it.
yeah,
So that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
So
yeah. Oh yeah, he could because like think about it. He's not the number one anymore. That's Wembyama. You still have the other guy, the other rookie. Yeah, you
Castle.
would Castle. So yeah, you would still he would, and that would give him time to heal further because the offense isn't running through him. He doesn't want. Remember, he wasn't trying to be like the dunking guy anymore. He wasn't trying to do that throughout the season, even
Well,
though
he
I
turned
know he
around and
did
did
it.
anyway.
No, I'm saying that's something he wants to accomplish. So how do you accomplish that? Well, you just give him Wembanyama. So then he can be like, oh, I'll just pull off an explosive play once in a blue moon and focus on shooting. Yeah.
So I wasn't when I said can it work, I wasn't necessarily talking about on the court. I'm talking
Mhm.
about the way Ja lives. You're in
Oh, yeah. With Pop,
San Antonio.
yeah, I mean, it's a small town. I've
It's
been
a
to San
small
Antonio.
town.
It's a small town. You have the is it Riverwalk? The Riverwalk.
Yeah.
So yeah, it would. I mean, he's going from Memphis, like Memphis outside of Beale Street, and
Yeah. Got
that's
real
pretty.
quiet, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
outside of Beale Street, there's really not a lot going on in Memphis, so it could work. I could see that working.
I mean, I
Absolutely.
mean, I mean. Luckily, if that happens, you're going to a team that's actually a franchise that's like knows what to do with players. So it's not going to somebody that don't know what's going on. So
I mean, you have
if
a new coach there. Pop is in the background. Him and Pop will just get on the same page. You know, as long as Pop is able to take care of him and he doesn't do anything stupid, then he should be fine. He should be
yeah, I
fine.
mean, he should be fine.
He should be
He
fine.
should,
Yeah, like
that team has enough structure for
yeah,
them to definitely.
like
I was
Memphis
thinking
didn't.
also.
Yeah, Memphis didn't really do much with him. Like, let's be honest, he was just a cash cow. That's all it was for him. Occasionally they make the playoffs. Occasionally you think they're gonna make a deep run, but they were so limited in the playoffs.
Nah, they was limited. Like Matt was saying, like where have they really been? Honestly,
Not since
nowhere.
Zach
It just
Randolph.
yeah, it's just a grit and grind.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, they have been fun to watch, knowing that you got
Yeah,
him.
Ja is definitely fun to watch. I'm saying he would be in the Spurs organization with that type of setup. It would help him not only just to, like I said, heal because we don't know how healthy he is, but like the style that he remember he wanted to dunk less. That would work for him. He would have somebody to play off of, which is Wimbyama. So like, yeah, that would work. Absolutely work. It would be more about just building the pieces around those two. As long as he can keep his
Yeah, I
head
mean
on straight.
that pick and roll would be nasty.
Yes, it would.
The pick
Yes,
and
it
roll would be
would.
crazy because Wimby can pop or he can roll to the basket, and Ja, because you can actually run it the opposite way where Ja coming off the pick, he can if he's not trying to dunk on everybody, but he can.
Mm-hmm.
And Castle being out there too, being a nice lethal player as well.
I think it would fit well for him because like he doesn't have to be the person that dunks on him. He's got people to do it. And then if he wants to do it, whenever he wants to do it, he can. So
He
like,
still has the explosion.
yeah. Like
Obviously,
with Clippers, I'm like, okay, you pair him with old man Kawhi. What's he really gonna do out there except do the same thing he did in Memphis? Except he's in LA now.
and then with Kawhi not being a consistent player every night, the
Yeah,
load really like goes back to him.
yeah. Oh,
He
he's
on
come
mute.
back. You on mute. And the
What we
fan's back.
what we not gonna do? Sorry,
You-
what we not gonna do is disrespect Kawhi like that.
Old man Kawhi.
Old
Yeah,
man Kawhi.
we not doing that.
Why not?
Kawhi is still the guy when he's healthy.
When he's healthy, but when last time he's healthy?
He was healthy. He was healthy just towards the end of the season. Let's not do that. He's not James Harden.
Catch your breath.
I'm good.
I just think it would work better with the Spurs.
I mean, but the only thing with the Spurs, sorry, I came in kind of late. Only thing with the Spurs I have a problem with is this. It's like you take. He needs a point guard. Wemby does.
Yeah.
You bringing in Josh, it's a shooting guard.
So go find your point. Bring Chris Paul, bring CP back, or do something else. Bring another point guard.
Only a 1 year temporary thing.
Yeah.
How long is what's his name's contract?
Who?
He just got traded. For the Kings.
Oh,
for the Kings.
The Fox.
Yeah. How long is it? How much was his contract? He did sign an extension.
I think, or he's going to. I think that was part of the premises of them picking him up. They're gonna give him a 4 year contract. 4 years.
Okay. So, yeah, that's the only thing. Cause I like De'Aaron Fox. That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, I wouldn't bring in Ja when I have a point guard in Fox. You get me?
So you wouldn't blow up the Spurs team for him?
Basically. No.
So his contract's in the final year. He will be playing out his contract, and then he'll be unrestricted free agent next summer.
Yeah, but
Fox.
They're gonna sign
they're gonna bring him back.
Yeah,
they're gonna bring him back because now he has a full year with Wemby.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's
back off the blood clocks.
That too. I mean, but it's all, like I say, I like De'Aaron Fox. Yeah, you bring in Ja, of course you got, and great. It might just be where he's at. It might just be Memphis. But again, you bringing in a head case. You know what I mean? Under a new regime. Let's just say what it is. It's under Spurs' new regime. You're bringing in a head case. Regardless, it might not be him. It might be his entourage. But again, he's bringing that entourage with him. Let's be honest. I would rather keep De'Aaron Fox than to bring that in.
Well, you can't. I mean, what's to say that you can't keep him?
Why would you keep him?
How many picks does the Spurs have?
I'll find out. But I wouldn't keep. If you're bringing in Ja, you wouldn't keep Fox. You wouldn't keep them both. And you still got Wemby.
Man.
Yeah.
Kawhi's an old man, bro.
Yeah, he's old, but so what?
Okay.
Like age-wise, so what?
I'm looking at these games he played, bro.
So the Spurs got 2 first-round picks, number 2 and number 14 pick.
Yeah, because they got what's it called in that.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Like that wouldn't suffice. I mean,
you got Harrison Barnes there, decent solid pickup.
He's a vet.
Yeah, but I mean, like he could put work. He's not like washed. You get me?
No. I'm not putting him that.
Right.
He's a vet. That's what I'm saying. He's a vet piece.
Yeah. I don't.
I'm not blowing the Spurs team.
No.
Now I'm thinking about it more. I'm not doing it. I'm De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah.
Wait, CP is CP still with them?
No, he's a free agent.
He's a free agent. Okay.
You need to go ahead and retire.
He could retire. Like I'm not even gonna be mad if he does.
Bro, you're not going to win one. It's okay.
Man, retire. Put him in the back office role, and then let him win one that way.
He's not winning one as a player. It's not.
Nah. His time. His chance was back in Phoenix. That's it.
I mean, look, it was a Phoenix. He could have did it. Yeah, I'm about to say he could have did it with the Clippers.
Yeah, he could have did it with Clippers. He could have did it with the Rockets. Yeah.
Yeah.
But another trade that might happen is, and I actually like this one. I don't know why, but Lonzo to the Timberwolves.
I can go for that.
Heard about that. I was like,
I'm buying that one.
That what? Well, I mean, is he what, the shooting guard? Or
Lonzo's the point.
Point.
Bring him off the bench behind him.
Or you could do that too. But I mean, you could also have him start again. Him coming in with what's the name? With at the 2. I'm not mad.
I put him at the 3. If you're gonna do that,
You
Mike
could
Conley,
you could.
and then you got Ball, and then you throw Ant at the three.
I mean, you could do either or. You know what I'm saying?
You
Even if
got
you
so
have come
many.
up,
You got a lot of options basically.
if you haven't
That's
come
not
off
a
the
bad
bench,
thing.
it's not a bad one at all. I'm not mad at that.
And it's
Yeah.
worth in Lonzo's contract is only $10 million. So
Is it really on 10 mil?
Yeah, Lonzo's cheap right now.
God damn.
Lonzo is.
Hella cheap.
Lonzo's cheap right now.
He is
That's why
hella
he's
cheap.
performing with his brother at the BET Awards opening act. I mean, red carpet. Um, hey, truth is the truth. He went out there and performed with his brother. In the
Yeah.
Truth gonna set you free.
Yeah.
Truth.
What do you think about the KD trade?
That's
Hold up,
that's
hold up,
why I
hold up,
look
hold
at
up.
everybody.
Before we get there,
Mhm.
so if you do bring Lonzo in, is that a trade or is that just a regular signing?
No, that's a trade.
That's a trade.
Who are you getting rid of?
Anybody but Ed.
Cause I like hear me out. It's only because of the fact that I like Dante there.
DiVincenzo.
Yeah.
You can have both of them. You can still have, that's a nice piece to have. Yo, to have them two together, that would be crazy.
Unfortunately, you know who's gonna be the sacrificial lamb, and he's just never gonna find the home, bro.
Oh, Bones.
Bones, yeah, he's never gonna find the home, bro.
Because he can't find a spot where he can prove what he can do. That's his problem.
Yeah, like with everything being so like, I'm not even gonna say that, like he's getting traded to guard heavy teams. That's what it is.
Right.
Like if he don't get traded to a guard heavy team, he might actually suffice and like it paying out. But
Well, I can see Bones going to. And I know this sounds crazy, but I can see him going to probably Boston because Boston's going to blow that up.
Boston should blow that
And
up.
what I mean by that, I mean Drew Holiday's probably going to be on the move.
Again,
I'm just saying because Drew got like 3 years left on that contract, the $100 million
Hey,
contract.
I think Bones is coming up in his contract at the end of this year.
Yeah, that's what I'm
so he's
saying.
free.
He's,
He's
yeah,
he's a
he's basically
free.
free. Yeah. So he would just walk.
Follow what I'm saying just a little
Yeah.
bit. Bones can go there if they get rid of Drew. I mean Drew Holiday. I think Drew Porzingis. Bye bye. Yo, take the candy out the damn wrapper, bro. God dang.
I mean, literally in the ear.
You trying to be sneaky with it? Take the goddamn candy out the wrapper, man. God damn.
I mean, it picked up in the microphone. I wasn't trying to be sneaky, but I was checking on the boy.
This man over
I got the
here.
boy with me. I got the boy with me.
I'm fucking with you, bro.
Yeah, I got the
Yeah,
boy with me, man.
let's get to the KD.
Oh,
Get to this KD.
all right. Let me go on this one.
So the Suns
put
are
this
the
out
Suns
right
are looking
here,
to
right
move
now.
him in the next couple of weeks, probably
Yes.
by the time the draft happens or before. Of course, he said he has the Spurs and Miami as his preferred destinations.
Spurs, Rockets, and Miami. The Heat.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
He
Pat
don't wanna pay
Riley,
taxes.
you better break in KD. That's the only thing gonna save your ass right now. I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
Who gonna take out the mob boss?
Huh?
Who gonna take out the mob boss?
The owner.
Who gonna take him out?
The owner.
If you seen the mob, it's always somebody, the one that sit right next to you that take you out.
Exactly.
Eric Spoelstra.
Yeah.
Udonis Haslem.
Yeah. UD. Yeah, too. I mean,
Sleep on that. They love that.
they love UD. They kept him on the bench for so long. We all were like, man, go away.
He like, bro, I'm making.
I wouldn't say that to him, though.
He said, "Nah, I got 3 more years after what's it called? I'm like, nah, I'm gonna sit here. Nah, it's time for you to go. It's time for you to go.
I mean,
He's got to go to the Heat, like, to save Pat Riley's career.
he has to go to the Heat.
Yes, the Heat need him. The Heat really need him. What do you have after you have Bam and oh boy? That's it.
Tyler Hero.
That is not enough. And you
No.
barely made it to the playoffs.
No.
Robinson ain't showed up since he got that contract.
Yeah.
Fact.
They need him. They need him.
Y'all got Terry Rozier down there too.
Get rid of his ass too.
He ain't showing.
Play again.
That then he's a problematic. Nah, get rid of him too.
Ant Wiggins.
He looked so depressed in Miami.
He looks depressed everywhere he goes. If it's not Golden State, if it's not Golden State, he's depressed wherever he goes.
That man looked depressed. When that trade happened, he was like, "Why me?"
Yeah,
Like,
Because you ain't been performing.
that's a fact though. That's a
no,
fact.
no. So, so Wiggins is not a, even though he's the first overall pick in the draft, which is crazy when you say that out loud.
Yeah.
But you can tell he don't want no smoke. He don't
Nope.
want no smoke. He don't
Nope.
like he did. He just one of them players that's gonna give you 15 points and just chill and relax. He
He just
wants to
want to
be
play
the third.
ball.
No, he don't. He just wants to be the third option. He don't want no pressure.
Mm,
That's why he fits so
mm,
good in Golden State because he was like
yeah.
Steph, Draymond,
Clay.
well, yeah, Clay,
Yeah.
and then me. So I'm the fourth option. I'm good.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say too much. I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna just go ahead and then I have a good game. Everybody give me praise, and I'm good. That's all he want to do.
Did he get did he get really get done dirty though when you think about it?
No,
No.
Like I'm no like coming into the league, right? Being first round draft pick by Cleveland, getting moved out immediately.
but no.
You know what I mean? Like, and then all of a sudden you just see it's like the rest of his career has just been like backseat, backseat. You know what I mean? Like it's not just like a regular backseat. That man, he's in the trunk. Like you like you said, like to say that he's first round draft pick is crazy.
He just felt comfortable. He felt comfortable for so long.
You know what I mean? Like prime example. It's like did his game really elevate? You look at like Lonzo. You look at like look at Jason Tatum. You know what I'm saying you look at all them as far as when they got drafted. Their game at least elevated from where it went from the time they got drafted. My man's been in cruise control since the day he got drafted, literally.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm getting at. I'm saying like, so was he done? All right. So I'll just probably ask the question I should have asked. Did he get done dirty or is it justified?
He's justified, in my opinion. Because, like, if he really wanted to be that dude, he could have had, he had ample
Justified.
opportunity.
Justified.
Got you.
He could have showed
Got you.
that multiple times. He didn't ever show that. He was just like, I'm here.
Right.
I'm here. Listen, I showed up to work so I don't get fined. I showed
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. It's just crazy as hell. Like you said, for him to really be first round draft pick, 2014, be in the league for 11 years, got one championship, one All Star. Yeah, it's like he's the epitome of cruise control.
Mm-hmm.
The epitome.
He just trying to get a check. Keep getting them checks.
He get these 5 year contracts. That's what it is. 5 6 year contracts. That's all he been up. That's all
And
he
he
been.
not even getting the maxes though. He getting like
He's not.
he's falling right in between because he's not an all star. He don't qualify for none of them all NBA teams. I mean, yeah,
Nope.
he had the one. That was it. We said
Yeah,
Yeah.
anything else though.
yeah.
Nothing to give
Nah.
him a super max or a. If you think about it, he's a budget first overall pick. You're a
Yeah.
budget. Like you're in the budget.
Yeah.
You're the company's.
Yeah.
You're every organization's like prize because the thing is you don't cost that much. It's like I don't really have to pay you.
And
No.
every once in a while, you show you behind. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
that's what he could be. That's
One
what he
game,
could
well,
be.
yeah, 1 out of the 5 years that you play for my team. That's yo, it's really sad. He's been doing 3 teams, dog. And I'm looking at all of them been 5 year contracts. Like, well, both of them, the other two. Again, 2014,
I
2020.
hope,
Let's
like
just
I
say
said,
what
is I
it
hope he
is.
stacked his money up.
Yeah,
But we need Kate. I need y'all to sign KD.
so
I need y'all to sign KD because like
rumor
I am
has
not
it
going to be sitting the next season looking at who did it and why.
rumor has it that I mean, of course, well, we know about Russ too. Russ actually he declined his option. He became a free agent at the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Miami's looking at him strongly. So they're saying a potential reunion between those two. Do we as a
As you see me roll my
whole
eyes when you said him,
do we as a whole want a reunion between KD and Russ?
how many years is it since they played together?
I feel like it's been a minute too. Like
You said KD and Russ.
yes.
It's been since OKC, right?
Yeah, but how many years?
I mean, look, hold on. It's been since 2016. 2016. Not 9 years.
9 years. Um, if they can shake up on, if they can shake on it, fuck it, I don't care
My
anymore.
thing is, but you're not getting the same Russ
No, you're not getting the
or
same.
KD.
I mean, KD is KD, but yeah, I don't even see what Russ adds to the table at that point. Like, what is he
Really?
going to do? Come off the bench? The best?
At first, the point guard you got right now,
I know. I know.
he's
This is my
bringing you
bi-
a
This
he's
is my,
bringing you a lot
let me
more.
let me go ahead and just say that this is my biases talking right now because I don't like him.
Okay, 'cause I'm saying versus a right. Can you turn down just a little bit?
I'm just saying because I don't like him. When they were talking about bringing Russ in the first time, I said, hell nah.
Right. Now, Russ, I don't know. I think Russ knows his role now as a six man. So
Good.
I don't know. Yeah, we good.
All right, but nah. So versus a Josh Christopher, Tyler Hero, Larson, Davion Mitchell, Terry Rozier, Drew Smith,
I want Terry Rozier gone, bro.
Isaiah Stevens. Again, those 7 guards that you have right now, Russ is bringing more to the table than all of them. You, my friend, need Russ. You need Russ.
Don't say it.
You need Russ.
Oh,
You would,
God.
a
Oh.
Russ would bring again, much like he did with the Nuggets, will bring the dog to that damn court, which is essential.
And bring the lack of defense to that court, which is essential too.
That's not just one player though.
I know. It's
But
13 3.3 points, 4.9 rebounds, 6.1 assists, 1.4 steals, zero point 0.5 blocks per game, shooting 44.9 from the field, and 32% from the 3-point range. That's what we're talking about here.
Russ never shot well.
At
Yeah, he
all.
never
He never
because
shot well.
he's
At
a
all.
shooter.
He's dry. He's a driver anyway. He's going to drive to the cup. But what's Tyler Hero doing?
Super streaky.
What's Tyler Hero doing? He's
I know.
streakier,
I know.
like underwear streaky.
I know.
Oh, he didn't call that man. He didn't call that man the dirt.
Yeah. He the
The
booty
skid mark.
parsley that you leave on the toilet seat. Like, yeah.
He the skid
There
mark.
was a reason why he
He's
was a
not even
six.
these
He was
shit.
a.
He's a booty parsley.
There
Right?
was a reason why he was 6-man. I'll just say that. He's
Yeah.
fine to start off the bench, but
He's not a starter.
he's not a starter. No.
It's not. Everybody's not built for that role.
They're not.
No.
They're not. They are literally showing why Jimmy Butler was the best thing they had going.
Do you miss Jimmy yet?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Only Miami fan per.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hell yeah.
One of them delusionals. Forget him. I don't care.
Word.
Nah, fuck that. Nah, bro. Like,
Word.
I really. That man brought us how many finals? He went to
Bunch
2
of
finals.
true
Went to
appearances.
three conference finals.
Jimmy got a crazy resume for somebody who never won nothing.
He does. He does.
He has
It
an
is
absolute crazy
is
resume.
pretty wild.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not mad at it at all. Cause I mean, bro, if with the right pieces around you, you could be him. Like you could, like you're him, but like with the right pieces around, you could literally be. You know what I'm saying? What everybody says Tyrese Halliburton is plus more. But yeah, I said it. You don't gotta worry, it's too hard, bro. I heard this shit over here.
Man, listen. Who's in the finals?
Yeah. I don't think this will take us to the finals, but it would make us competitive enough to take us past the first round.
What with Russ down there? Yeah,
With Russ and
Russ and
KD.
KD.
Russ and KD. Yeah, you get yo shit.
Russ,
Yeah,
KD,
no.
and Bam.
Yeah. Yeah. First of all,
My fault.
fir-
Adrian Wilson husband.
first of all, first of all, that motherfuckers in Boston, they gonna be sweating. They be sweating. They see that shit.
Listen. So I will say this: if that happens for Boston before Boston blow up their team, Boston won't blow up the team.
Oh no, they won't. They won't. They won't. They
KD
yeah.
come and Russ come, they will pay the luxury tax.
They will. And and
Aren't
and
they in the
still
middle
and,
of
and still be
some new
abysmal.
ownership too?
Nah,
Or the new
they
ownership
already
happened?
sold the
They're
team.
for new coach.
They already sold?
Yeah, they already
Okay.
sold the team.
Yeah, they're
So
gonna keep
speaking
that.
of coaches, before we move on, Knicks are still in the hunt for a head coach.
Yeah, I mean, well, Billy Dom's on the table too because he just signed an extension.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Kidd, they denied Dallas denied that talking to him.
The first
Who
smart
the hell
decision
is
they
going to
made.
coach this team?
Yeah, I don't. I'm think what Doc Rivers got knocked. They canceled anything with him.
Hold on, Milwaukee should fire Doc Rivers. Let's just put that out there.
They
I don't even know why
should.
they brought him in the first place. I was like, why?
You talking about somebody who stabbed somebody in the back? That's what Doc did to get what's it called out of there.
Yeah.
Budenholzer.
Wait, where's that other dude that coached them before Doc got there? Why aren't you going to see him?
He's in Philly.
Oh shit. Whoops.
Nick
There's a
Nurse, right?
young coach out there. Yeah, Nick
No.
Nurse. Yeah.
I fuck with Nick
No,
Nurse.
I'm talking about the black dude, other black dude they fired.
What other black dude?
What black dude?
It was a
It
coach
must have been a
before.
while ago. It had to be
Well,
years ago.
Mike Brown.
Nah.
It had to be years ago, bro. Because what's it called been there for a little minute before
Mm-mm.
he left? Nick Nurse.
No, because Doc Rivers, this is his first full season. He came in mid-season last year.
I know. That's what I'm saying. No, we're saying the same thing. But what I'm saying is, it had to be a while ago before that black coach got there. That was the dude you
Fact.
talking about. Because what's it called was there for a while before they won the championship.
Yeah, I know you're talking about Budenholzer. Yeah.
Listen, Knicks. There's one coach that's sitting out there that has the pedigree to coach this team.
Tell Adrian Griffin because you were talking about.
Yeah.
There you go.
And what year was that?
That
That
was
was that year when Doc
20,
Rivers came in.
2023.
Oh, you talking about the? Oh, okay, okay.
The
Yeah.
team was like literally like second in the freaking East, and
Yeah.
then they nosedive right after that.
They had the interim, and then they moved Doc Rivers into it.
Mm-hmm.
That's Doc stabbed him in his back.
What were we saying?
Mike Malone. Go get Mike Malone, bro.
Word.
Yeah.
Go get Mike Malone.
It's like nobody's got called him yet.
It makes no sense. Sitting there, he's sitting right there. He's what y'all want. He's a veteran coach. He coached the MVP. What Jokic got for 3, 4 of the motherfuckers.
Yep.
And he got a championship.
Yep.
And if you look at the team, I'm not comparing that team to the Nuggets, but it's a lot of similar pieces.
And aggression. He likes the
And
aggression.
he won't kill your players by playing them 40 minutes a night.
No.
Nope.
No. Why? Because
No.
yeah. Look, I'm gonna say this right now. Would y'all be surprised if Mike Malone and like Russ went to the same team?
No, because he loves Russ.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. So say if they both went to the next, would that be bad?
No, that'd be actually good for the bench.
Mm-hmm. Be great for the bench.
No,
That'd be
boosts that
that
team.
would fit perfectly
Word.
for the bench.
Word. I'm with you. I literally just thought about it though. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah.
That is
If
perfect.
if I'm Russ, I'm calling Mike or
Like,
other way
we going
around.
next, cuz?
Exactly.
Next.
Exactly.
And then he be in New
Exactly.
York. You know Russ would love that.
Love it. And Russ don't even worry about the money when it comes to Russ.
No, Russ will get money.
It's not-
He'll get paid.
Jordan still paying him. Jordan Brand still got the sneakers. The why not? Why not? Right? And all that. So it's like it's not even about the money, but it actually boosts that team off the bench because Brunson don't have to carry the low 40 minutes. You got Russ to come in there and give you energy.
Yep.
OG. You're not even losing nobody adding Russ, honestly.
No. No.
No.
And then you have Mike Malone. He'll rotate everybody out, in and out. And by the
Look,
time the playoffs come, they all will be in that rotation.
Boston shitting they boots, bro.
I'm not saying Cat is Jokic. He
But
can do
the aggression.
similar things. He can do some of the similar things.
Mm-hmm. He probably could help Cat's game better managing it that way. So yeah.
Yeah.
If Cat become more of a passer or somewhat like Jokic is, they got the pieces to handle all this. With Mikal Bridges slashing through, man, that team just scary. Real
Mike Malone will set him up to have to get in the right rotations with the right people out there at the right time. You know what I mean? Again, Cat might not necessarily slide his feet the best he could this year, like towards the end of their run. But I feel as though Yeah, exactly. Mike Malone would definitely. If I need him out or I need to
I
save him for the
bet you
last
Mike
couple of
Malone,
minutes,
his feet would be sliding better under Mike Malone than Tibbs.
that's what I'm getting at.
Because
Like for sure.
why would he slide his feet if he's dog tired?
I've said it before. Tibbs, his track record ain't great.
No, it's not.
It's not
Never
good.
been.
It's not good at all. Yeah, like nine. Yeah, not even just
he
saying
makes
that. Like
bad teams
always,
good, but that's it.
always.
That's it. He never made
If
teams great.
if you, all right. Oh, I said you made bad teams good. I ain't mad at that, but
No, I'm saying he makes bad teams good, but he's never made good teams great.
I got you. When you said that part, I followed you the whole time.
To me, Thibodeau is what you a grinder coach. He's a grind. He gonna grind the players up, and you gotta have Jimmy Butlers and Derrick Rose before the knee injury type of players, young, entering their prime type of players.
Hmm.
And what he did with the Knicks, I mean,
Yeah,
they were just excited just to get to the conference finals.
exactly.
And they written off the Pacers right away to make they made the Pacers feel like, oh, we got the Pacers, we got them, they can't beat us.
Yeah,
Not knowing that you lost over 200,000 minutes in the goddamn regular season. So
not for real.
yeah, so the Knicks still looking for a head coach. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. But you know what else is crazy? First week of the Big Three.
Oh, yes. So there was actually two fights that game. I've already mentioned off the stream, but yes, the first one happened with Lance Stevenson. I forgot who he fought in the first half. Towards the
Oh,
end of the
Jordan
first half.
Crawford. Jordan
Jordan
Crawford.
Crawford, you're right. And
Oh
then
yeah,
the fight that everybody
He put
saw
his
was
nose
Dwight
in.
Howard.
He put his hold on. Talking about. He put
put
his
his
finger
finger
in
in
the
the man's
man's nose.
nose.
Yeah.
We
And
got a
then the
box.
second one was the one, obviously, was the Dwight Howard fight where Dwight Howard pushed
Okay,
off him and then he tackled him.
so I got a question. Who won that tussle to you?
Which one?
uh,
The Dwight and Lance.
I, ooh.
I'm asking you. Anybody. Anybody can answer.
Last one.
I,
Lance was
if
on
you
top
look
of
at
him, but the way you see him getting tied up with Dwight, it just didn't look right.
Last
you
one.
would you would think the way Dwight all big and muscle, he was gonna toss Lance. Lance got low,
Yeah.
stayed, held his ground,
He
and
drove him off the court. Hit it
Literally
with a
off the
blind.
court.
man
Hit it
just
with a blind
Drove
side. Hit
him
it with
to
that
the, what, the
blind side.
second row? Was that the second row he
He
drove him
said,
to?
"I had to go
yes,
take it." He
bro.
said, "I had to go take him to the parking lot."
Yeah, that was
He had to go
crazy.
take a chill pill,
Because
bruh.
everybody's like, oh, Dwight tossing Lance like a rag doll.
No, he didn't
If that
toss
was
him
the
like a rag
case, he
doll.
would have. If that was the case, he would have threw him off. They would have never even made it to the second row.
Fact. No. Dwight tried to he tried to chop him, do some none of that shit. Yeah.
But listen, watching that, and I understand what IQ said. You know, he don't want no fights or nothing like this. This brung you Lance Stevenson in 1 week. Had brung you so much. No, 1 day technically. Had
One
brung
day.
you a lot of exposure.
I mean, mind you, Lance is also coming off of his one-on-one with
With
Mike.
Michael Beasley. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he just carried some momentum from that to
Mm-hmm.
this.
Mm-hmm.
Because of all else,
His
Lance
antics.
still had 21 points.
Word. Word.
Out of
Yeah.
50, he had
Yeah.
21 points still.
Yeah.
Like, Lance would make him dance.
Lance make
No,
him
it wasn't 21. It's
dance.
16.
Lance make him
Beasley had 21.
dance.
Huh?
I like it.
Beasley had 21. Lance had 16. He had 16, but a
I
good
knew
solid
that.
16.
It was,
It
listen,
was up there. It was
I
up
knew
there.
he was
Regardless,
like,
And yeah,
regardless,
like you
he was
regardless.
said, the
still a
guitar
factor
was
to the
playing. The
team.
Right.
guitar was
He was
playing.
still a factor to
The
the
guitar.
team.
Right.
It wasn't just
Yeah.
all antics like people
No.
try to give Lance. Lance Stevenson can ball. He just
Yes.
can't beat Michael Beasley. That's
No.
all. He can't.
No.
He can beat a lot of other people,
I
but he
got a
can't beat
question.
Michael Beasley.
But I'm gonna let's end this. I'm gonna let's go over this big three segment first. I got a real good question.
Answer, Rico. Come on, come on, come
All
on.
Go
right,
ahead. What's the
Mike
question?
Mike Beasley. After that, was talking to Aiden Ross. He said that and Aiden Ross brought up Melo.
Yeah.
Mike Beasley said, "Oh, I'll bust his ass."
No.
I never played him 1-on-1, but
Bullshit.
I'll bust his ass.
So you asking me who do I like, Mike Beasley
Or Carmelo
or
Anthony.
I like Carmelo?
I do too. I do too.
Is this a trick question?
No.
Beasley, I like you, but sit your ass down.
What?
That man a Hall
I
of
mean,
Famer. Stop it.
cause hear me out.
Hey,
Cause
hold
both
on.
are literally
Take the Hall of Fame out. Take the Hall of
right,
Fame
right,
out,
right.
Petty. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Literally, both of them are they're kind of the similar, same player,
Yeah.
Right.
and that's why it's a great question. Like because again, Mike Beasley can ball.
Mm-hmm.
He's always been in bad situations.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
yeah. That's
ball.
why. That's why you take the NBA career out of it. You can't
Right,
say,
right,
"Oh,
right.
because Carmelo's the Hall of Fame." Because if you listen to any reports, he used to beat up on LeBron James a
Word.
lot to a little,
Again,
and
grew up with
LeBron ain't say
KD.
nothing.
Right.
Yeah, and LeBron ain't say nothing when he said that. A lot to a little, he beat him multiple times. But
My,
So you think
Beasley,
it's a
my
close game between him and Melo?
I could say it'll be an entertaining one. It'll be a good one. It'll be a good one.
what do you consider close?
Within in a 21 point game within 5.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
It'll be
I
competitive.
say 5. I don't want to say anything above 5. Then
Yeah, it's a
you're getting
blowout.
beat.
It's a
Yeah, you're
blowout
getting beat. But 21 5 within 5.
for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Hold on. Since we on this Michael Beasley right versus the world, Michael Beasley versus I'm trying to see somebody who in the league. I don't like Michael Beasley. I like Michael Beasley versus everybody in the league right now.
In the league,
KD,
the
except
NBA
for
or
KD,
Big
except
Three.
for
Oh,
KD.
okay, okay.
Nah, I'm talking about NBA.
Yeah, no, I got KD. Bust his ass. No, dead. No, no,
He grew up playing.
no.
I mean, he
No,
busted
they
LeBron.
grew
He
up
You
grew
playing
up
know that,
playing.
together.
bro. So that if I know you, it might be different than somebody else who willy nilly don't know you.
It's true, but I don't know. I still got money on KD. There's a
You
lot
got
of
KD
folks.
because you see KD play more than Michael Beasley.
He's also again. He's been playing this whole time. That's unfortunately.
I mean, Beasley been playing too,
Not
not from what you see. That's
Yeah.
understand. Understand.
Michael Beasley is a you know what? Him and Jimmy Butler. That'd be a
That was the
nasty
only
one.
person I
I
was thinking
like
of.
that.
Jimmy
That
Butler.
would be.
The first thing that came to
They
mind
might
is
start
Jimmy
fighting
Butler.
though. They might start fighting
Yeah.
Probably.
because that game will be physical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Well, like I said, before we continue in the big three, Patty, let's talk about this real quick. So ISO Joe Johnson
Oh
said that
man.
the next chapter tried to get him to go against Michael Beasley, but it wasn't enough money. Who do you like, Mike Beasley or Joe Johnson?
Ooh.
That's a good.
I'm gonna go
That's a
ISO Joe just because that man put up 30 this week. I'm
I
sorry.
might have to do the
It really
same
don't matter.
thing.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Joe's different.
Joe is
Joe
different.
different.
Joe is
Joe's different.
different. Like
Um
I think
On
he's
his,
the only player from the big three to get a call back to the NBA for a
and
he
tryout.
is.
and that's
It's
why
crazy.
My thing
that
is,
speaks volumes right there.
my thing is though, when if they have the same rules that they had Lance and them had, it's only 3 dribbles.
He can okay.
No. I'm just saying, no. So a lot of people gotta understand that like it's not unlimited dribbles. It's three
It's
dribbles.
three
So it's not.
dribbles, yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
you say you're taking the ISO out of Joe.
we're not taking the ISO out of Joe because Joe got a bag.
Joe can hit from anywhere.
No. But you get what I'm saying though. I'm saying like as far as him being called ISO Joe again, it's him just rocking the ISO the whole time. You feel me? Um, but I still take Joe though
No,
because
I'm taking Joe as
yeah
well. I'm taking Joe.
because of the fact that he can hit from anywhere.
He can literally hit from anywhere.
Yeah.
Joe is a reason why Atlanta paid Joe all that money.
Oh, for sure, dog.
It's the reason why Phoenix fell off once Joe left.
It's the reason he was there from 2005 to 2012.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It's the reason why Phoenix didn't look good as they did when he left.
Yeah, no.
But
Reason why he lasted in with Brooklyn Nets again.
yeah,
If I'm not, he was like that's the inaugural. He was on the inaugural team with the Nets, if I'm not mistaken,
Mm-hmm.
right?
because remember it was Darren Williams, him. They had a nice little. On paper, it looked amazing, but
Yeah.
it was over the hill. A lot of stuff was over the hill. They
Oh,
ended
of
up
course.
bringing in Ticket
Yeah. But yeah.
and
But
Paul
like
Pierce too.
but like talking about 1v1 3 dribble with him and ISO Joe, I'm picking ISO Joe.
Yeah.
Jeff Teague or Brandon Jennings.
I like that one,
Mm.
but I'm going Jeff Teague.
I'm going Jeff Teague.
I was gonna say the same thing.
I'm going Jeff T.
Brandon Jennings, I don't know what you smoking, bro. You was nice, but Jeff Teague was nice too.
Yeah, I'm going Jeff Teague.
And then I don't know if y'all seen it. Brandon Jennings played Lou Williams for 3, and it wasn't. It was like 2-1. I mean 3-1.
Lou Will?
Yeah, in
Yeah.
in Air Ones though, bro, with jeans on.
First of all, Lou Will still one of them too. Okay, he got paid by Atlanta heftily too. It's coming a buck.
Not as,
I mean,
he got
he did,
man money.
but rightfully so though. That's what I'm saying.
No, that's not rightfully so.
No. I'm saying like he
was
got
underpaid for his career.
All of his career.
Yes, 3 6-man a year. You ain't crack 100 million. Come on, bro. And I don't want to talk about another man's money.
Okay.
Crack 100 mil.
Okay.
That's not cool.
Okay.
But I mean, the person I would love to see is Lou versus Jamal Crawford.
Yeah.
That's I think if the right person came around and put the right money in front of them two, they'd do it. And that's a game I would want to see. And I don't want no 3 dribbles. Do what you got. Get in your bag.
Yeah, get busy.
Yeah,
Get busy.
I don't like that 3 dribble shit. 3 dribble shit, corner. But go ahead, Petty. Jump into the review of the big 3.
All right, so we already talked about the fight. that happened, but despite the fight, Miami was able to come back to against the LA Riot, 50-44. Detroit Amps, again, we was talking about ISO Joe. Basically scored 30 of their 50 points, 150-48 against the triplets. I forgot who scored that last basket, but it wasn't Joe. I forgot who it was, but it was like a tip in. I think so. It was on a tip in. He tipped the ball in and got 50, and then that's how they got their 50. Houston, Rick Hands got 50 against DMV Trilogy 46. The Dallas Power 51 against the Boston Ball Hawks at 49. Anytime Boston fails, I'm here for it. Sorry. Sorry, man. I got that animosity.
No problem.
Overall thoughts of week 1. So, like, the last 3... Can we call it like the last 10 points when the team was close, like within 10 and 50, and they close to 10, but then within 10? Like, there's a lot of fouls in that time period. It drove me crazy how many fouls they were calling. It was no flop. It wasn't a lot of flopping, but it was just like foul. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. So hopefully they can clean it up in upcoming weeks. But yeah, they need to do something to like just observe it. If it it disappeared. If they do something, if it doesn't happen by week 3, they need to do something to like clean up that pace towards the end, because that's what's killing me. Too many fouls. It was way too many fouls. The Brain to Fire was lackluster. It wasn't because of the common calls. It was just the performance. Like, I don't think anybody scored on the Bring of Fire. It was like one foul call on the Bring of Fire. The rest of them were just like, oh, I lost the ball. That's the end of Brain of Fire. He's lost the ball. They didn't even go out of bounds. It's like, nah, we're calling it.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
They need to retool it. They need to fix it. Hopefully, like I said, in upcoming weeks, maybe it'll improve, but it really was a disappointing thing. The other thing that was interesting was Ice Cube was calling out DeMarcus Cousins on social media to join the Big 3.
He might as well.
He might as well. Like, it's
might
a bag.
as well.
It's a bag. Just go ahead
and active.
Out. Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know how the Big 3 manages their players if they get injured, because I know that they probably have some kind of like roster they can pull from to get more players on the team.
I just thought about it. I would like to see that too.
DeMarcus Cousins in Big 3?
And Mike Beasley.
That would be interesting. That would be interesting.
Yeah. Because DeMarcus can hit him too. He can do it from anywhere too.
Yeah, he can do it.
So
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, physically he's that problem too. But yeah.
I mean, it depends on what team would you put him. I mean, it depends on what team they put him on. Now, if you put him on with the Miami, we'll never see that Marcus Cousins, Michael Beasley fight or Lance Stevenson fight. But if he was on another team and Lance Stevenson was pulling the same stunt to him, Marcus Cousins might give him a 3-piece of a biscuit.
I know Dwight Howard get handled.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
Dwight need to get his act together. He was very poor. 10 points. Come on, man. I need you to do better.
He
Your
only
team
have
needs to
10
field the
points.
ball. Yeah, it's only 10 points. 20 points. Yep.
Mm.
Crawford was the leading scorer in that game, 19. Yeah, he only had 10. But to be fair, when I watched the highlights, they did say they need to get the ball to Dwight more. So it wasn't really feeding them the ball nearly as much either. So
Eh,
like I've never known Dwight to be a 3-point shooting guy. That's not his thing.
no, he started to do that stuff later on in his career when you know, saying
Yeah.
they do the stretch five.
Yeah. Like
But
he's never been a 3-point shooting guy, but like I would like to see him do more mid-range shots and stuff like that. That would be helpful. But yeah, he needs to do something.
he too
Like
stiff.
he is very stiff.
He's too stiff. He was literally like a perennial 5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like his heyday, he's a perennial 5. He's not a stretch. He's not a 4. He's not a flex 4 at all. Like again, you had to put him at the 5.
Mm-hmm.
Like he can only work in the paint and back the hoop. You know what I'm
He
saying?
needs to work on his mid range. If you're not gonna be shooting threes, you need to be working on your mid range. You got to move around that court.
For real.
You really need to move around that court. It makes no sense. You're not running up and down, so there's no excuse for that.
Right.
Like your movement is, you gotta move around that court. You gotta learn how to move. So hopefully they can figure something out, because it'd be very disappointing to see him just kind of flame out since he's the biggest name right now.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
But your boy ISO Joe. Hold on, let me go back to them stats real quick.
The White is too soft for the big 3.
Yeah, he is.
That's what I said. Bring it to Marcus.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Bring it to Marcus.
30 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, 4 3-pointers, and a 4-pointer. The only player to hit a 4-pointer the whole weekend. Player of the week, Joe Johnson, hands down. For sure. Like, amazing. There's a reason why they call him ISO Joe in the big 3.
And they was looking for him like the last possession, like when they went on that run, they was literally, that team was to him.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
Because like I watched the Miami game, Miami should have never won that game. LA should have won, but for some reason they kept scoring. So
what's crazy part about it is Jeff Teague dropped out of the LA Riot team. He was supposed to be on it. Huh?
He's quit?
Yeah, he was supposed to be on the LA Riot team.
They had him. I didn't know he was playing.
Yeah, he got.
They had him listed. Yeah, they had him listed on the game roster.
He didn't. He not. He said he's not doing that big 3. When he got on Playback Live with Gilbert Arenas and Jeff T. And Brandon Jennings, he said he's not doing that big 3 stuff. So I think that kind of messed up the flow of their team too. But Dwight crying, like, oh my God, him crying so much is just terrible.
That's what he does though.
He's sweet.
Yeah. Nah, for sure. Nah, Dave, when you dropped out, I was saying that you bring in DeMarcus and have him go up against Mike Beasley. I said I would like to see that 1-on-1 too.
Nah, too tall.
Nah. Physical. They physical.
DeMarcus is damn near 7 foot. Mike Beasley 6'9", 6'10". I don't want to see that.
Nah, I want to see it.
And if you think about it, if Beasley get off on the first step, DeMarcus can't make that up. Torn Achilles, knees, injuries. Nah.
Yeah, you gotta do that. Come on. You got me to think about that shit.
Now I want to see him go in there and go beat up on Dwight. I'm with that.
No. Yeah. He gonna toss Dwight, bro.
Yeah.
He gonna toss Dwight.
He gonna do more than toss Dwight. He gonna toss Dwight, give him a 3-piece.
Dwight's gonna like it though.
He gonna wipe his nuts and put it in his face. No diddy.
Dwight's gonna like it though.
Yeah, Dwight weird.
I'm not gonna touch that. I'm not touching that one.
Me neither. That's what I said. What I said. I'm leaving it there.
Oh, man, have y'all seen some of the gear on this site?
But hold on. There's a reason why Ant Davis plays some of his best basketball in New Orleans. It was because of DeMarcus. Yeah, because of DeMarcus. Exactly. DeMarcus again. He ain't playing that. Try to cry. I mean, if you want to.
Healthy, remember at one point they was arguing who's better. Who would you rather take, DeMarcus or AD? That was a real debate
Yeah, it was.
until
Yeah.
AD went out. I mean, until DeMarcus went out and blew his Achilles.
Yeah.
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 Boogie don't get no love because he played in Sacramento for all them years, but he was
Yeah.
balling in Sac.
It's something about that that team, man. It's something about that team.
I tell you what, I definitely did want to get. I wanted to get a ring. I was hoping to get a ring.
Oh, Boogie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be another good one. I won't get one.
I was hoping he at least get one. I mean, it sucks because like I feel like he just missed it. He
Think
just
about it,
missed
yo.
it. Like
A
with
lot
Golden
of them
State,
players, bro,
I feel like he just missed it with the Bucks and he just missed it with the
with
Nuggets.
the Lakers, yeah,
Nah, I
just
mean,
the injuries and everything. It's always injuries.
yeah.
But
At
even
the end
think
of the
about
day.
it. A lot of them players that came from Cal didn't win championships that everybody thought they was gonna do.
Yeah.
Only one that grabbed one was AD. He needed LeBron. Think about it. Cal coached what's his name? Marcus Camby. Marcus Camby never won a chip. He coached D Rose. D Rose never won a chip. John Wall, uh, Michael Kidd Gilchrist. That shot was so ugly. I don't know how he even made it to the league. Yeah, it might be the curse of Cal.
Kemba Walker.
No, come walking with the UConn.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. My fault. Yeah.
So yeah, it might be the curse of Cal, bro.
Yeah, I believe it is.
All them players he got, and only one of them got a championship.
Yeah.
Is Kemba Walker not playing either? Because I seen his name on the list.
No, he's not playing. He's not playing.
He's not playing.
No, he's not playing. Lost not flying.
I saw his name on the list too. I thought he'd pull Jeff
Well, for the
Teague.
big three.
Yeah.
He's another
So
one.
they was promoting that he was going to be in the draft, but I'm shocked nobody picked him up.
No, the DMV trilogy did, but his name is on the roster on the team, but he didn't do anything.
Let's do one thing. The big three, y'all need to update your website more as the games go on.
lied. You know how hard it is to find stats on this damn thing?
My point exactly, bro.
Jesus.
Like, bro, hire Petty, he can update your stats.
Not even that.
That's a lot of work.
What y'all can do is just hook up with ESPN, bro.
That's a lot of work. I would
Just
hire
link-
people
just
just
link-
to do it.
Just link up with ESPN.
They can't link up with ESPN.
They're
For
signed
real?
with,
NBA's blocking them.
yeah,
Who?
I think they're signed with
The NBA is blocking them, bro.
CBS and Fox. I think they're with Fox. They get all this stuff at Fox.
Cause my thing is like, so this is how you make All-Star Weekend even better.
3-on-3s?
Yeah, but incorporate these teams as well.
Let's talk about how to make the All-Star game better, because 3-on-3 would make the All-Star game better.
Yes.
A tournament? Crazy.
Yes.
Like it's better than the in-game season tournament. I mean, the in-season, you know what I'm talking about. The bubble, like not the bubble tournament, the in-season tournament.
NBA Cup.
None of
Yeah.
that shit.
I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
the Commissioner Cup.
None of that shit. Nobody want that. It's
No,
fun. It was fun the first year,
It was cool.
but in all honesty, we don't need to raise a banner for it.
I think that's a part of the deal. You have
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, of course. And who won it the first year? I'm not, and I'm
The
a
Lakers.
fan. Exactly. And I'm a Lakers fan. I'm already saying
Milwaukee
again.
won it last year, right?
Yeah, but I'm just like, it's just a crock of shit. Like, what do we need that for?
So
Like,
what's
is
that
it
curse, like,
the
you win
irony?
it, like you win an in-game tournament, but you don't do nothing in the playoffs.
Right. The irony of us winning that the first one, the inaugural, and what do we do in the damn playoffs?
Did I say, didn't y'all went to the Western Finals that year? I thought y'all went to the Western Finals.
The
Yeah.
year they won
The tournament? Yeah.
what's it?
Yeah.
They did?
Yeah.
Went to Western Conference Finals?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that the year the Nuggets won?
Yeah.
I don't think we did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think
you
we
did. I remember that. Yeah, go look up that year the Lakers was it
I don't think
23, 24, right?
that happened. I don't think we did. I'm gonna go back and look.
But like I said, they need to do something to make the All-Star game better. It's trash.
Yeah, it's
But all
pretty
our
hard.
Yep,
All-Star games
they
trash.
went to the Western.
Oh, this too.
Yeah, they lost to the Denver Nuggets. Oh no, they lost in the first round to Denver Nuggets
Right,
that year.
right. I'm about to say
Okay, so that was the year
I
before
don't
they
think we
went.
did. I don't
Yeah,
think we did.
the year before y'all went to the
Yeah,
finals.
yeah.
Yeah,
So y'all
Midwestern
lost in the
Conference
first round,
Finals.
basically.
Yeah, y'all played against the Nuggets and we lost in the first round. I mean, y'all made the playoffs. Like y'all were seventh in the
Milwaukee,
Western Conference.
Milwaukee made the playoffs this year too.
Yeah, they made the playoffs. Both teams made the playoffs.
Hey, I don't
Yeah, they won the first ever in-season tournament against the Indiana Pacers.
Speaking
Didn't
of
play them.
Indiana,
know
the
about
Fever.
Oh, he wants to go to the WNBA.
Fever.
Caitlin Clark. How much did she score? I didn't see that game.
I think like
It
38.
don't matter. The chick was coming off an injury and came out there and looked
I
like
think she had like 38.
the
God
next
damn.
coming to
No, I'm
Jesus.
sorry, 32. 32, 8,
God
and
damn.
9. 32, 8, and 9.
God
The great
damn.
white hope is back.
Whew.
Yeah.
They need her back because it's been.
I mean, Sabrina was balling too, though. Sabrina was balling too. She had 34 for the Liberty.
They needed her back because once she was gone, it kind of just went quiet.
Yeah, but it's crazy how that happens, and like, so as much as people want to hate her, and they hate her for no reason. Caitlin Clark is literally her.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is her.
She's not the
Like,
best player in WNBA though.
no. But she's her. Is my
She
point.
is.
She's her.
She's her. I agree with
For
that.
for all the gripe and grime, they were trying to say that what's name got robbed because of the fact that she's of color and not. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop it. Get help. Get help. Angel Reese ain't that.
No.
No, Angel Reese is the female version of Dennis Rodman.
Like, she's just making headlines. Just like she's making more headlines outside of basketball than she is in basketball. And there's nothing wrong with that.
She put up numbers though.
No. But she's making more headlines outside of
Every
basketball
time
than
you
she
say
is
she
in.
put up numbers, I think about that rebound.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, she'll give you a triple double. 11 points, 13 rebounds, 11 assists. She'll give you a triple double. She did today. But my point is, for the fact, it's like that versus Caitlin Clark's 32, 8, 9. Which one we gonna highlight more?
At 32, 8, and 9.
But we're talking about a big person
A
versus
center.
a guard.
Understood. But mind you, this was the narrative that they drew like the last couple years, right? It was not. It's not me. It's not me doing it. It's them doing
It's
it.
not you, yeah.
Yeah. So my thing is just for the fact it's like y'all gotta stop. Nah, just put some respect on Caitlin's name. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you said,
Yeah. Put some respect on it.
she's nice. She's
Yeah.
carrying the team. She's doing what she got to do.
Word.
Because, I mean, like, who else do you have besides her? Besides, Sabrina.
In the WNBA,
Yeah. You got Sabrina.
Skylar.
Skylar.
Adrian Wilson, the best player in the NBA.
Yeah. Asia. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're like, nah, they got players. I mean,
They're waiting for Juju to come.
yes, they are. They definitely are. They definitely are. But I mean, nah, it just sucks. It's just like I hate it. I hate it. Like when I be sitting there, like, oh man. And then like the fact that like Angel Reese is literally saying that she loves the fact that people are like the trolls and all this stuff. Like, I need you to pick your game up a little bit more. Just a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, it sucks the fact that you might have 13 rebounds, right? But like, how many of them are from off your own bad shots? Your rush shots. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the issue I be having. Like, you only scored 11 points. I need you to step it up.
I'm looking up
Huh?
something quick, right? I'm looking up something right quick. Give me a minute, hold on. Because
Yeah, so
Angel Reese was the 7th pick in her draft, correct?
yes.
Yes.
Who was the girl took him before her? That they on the same team, South Carolina.
Not oh shit.
Hold on, I'm about to pull it up right now. I get this. 24.
I'm sorry. I almost said 2025 in WNBA draft. I thought that draft was last year.
Because to me, she's more of a bust. She
Who?
hasn't done nothing to help out Angel Reese.
Okay.
Talking
She don't.
about Anaya Edwards.
No. They've been same draft.
No.
They
Camila
were drafted in the same draft.
Cardoso. Yeah.
Yeah, Cardoso.
The Brit.
She
I
was the
knew the
third pick in that
Brazilian.
draft.
Yeah.
Got you.
She ain't done nothing. Ain't done shit.
Ain't done shit.
Ain't done shit. You forget she's on a team at times.
No, you do.
And she would took third overall. Come on now.
Yeah. From
You
South
do.
Carolina women.
Oh, they ball out in South Carolina on these Dawn.
They ball out.
For Dawn, they ball out for Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
You
Ain't no
think
getting wrong.
part of it is because of the fact she's foreign?
What you
Just
mean?
can't get with the game. Can't get with it right now.
She might be a bit
No,
stretched
she's
in
not as
because
good as
according to
everybody
this,
thinks she
she's
is.
What you say?
she plays in China too. So she plays in China. She plays WNBA, and then she also plays for the national team. She might be a bit stressed out.
Who?
Cardoso.
She's trash. She's seven. She's just tall.
6'7",
She's tall for a woman to play basketball.
6'7", 215,
Angel Reese is 6'4",
6'3",
6'2".
165.
She's not good. They just got her because she's height. Angel Reese grabbed rebounds over top of her own teammates, and she's one of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I do that one.
I'm just saying. For everybody to give all Angel Reese all this, she wasn't even the first pick in the draft, second pick, third pick. She went 7.
She was 7. I think, but mind you, I think she probably would have went higher. She probably would have went higher had she not took the media bait. Let's just say what it is. Had she not taken the media bait, I think she would have probably went higher.
She went where she was supposed to go because if you look at her offense, she's never been an offensive player.
Nope.
Got you.
Even at LSU.
But my thing is for the fact they took girl before her. That's what I'm getting at.
Could you take height?
No. But at the same time, just production wise. You feel me?
No.
Because now I'm looking at like you said, like you look at it like this girl's a bust. You said they took her because of her height, right?
Yes.
But at the same time, Angel Reese was at least probably more efficient.
Yeah, more productive, more efficient, all that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying had she not taken the media bait, she probably would have went in that spot. That's what I'm getting at.
No, she wouldn't have. I don't think she would have regardless. Because when it comes to the women's game, they want the height. They want that. They want to stop that. So I think she, regardless, whatever her name was, would have went third.
Got you.
Now Angel probably would have went high. I thought Angel was gonna go to LA Sparks, but
right.
They chose Rakia Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rakia Jackson.
Has she done anything? Let me see where. I'm gonna look at her stats.
Watch her come to the game. That's all. She's not one of the ones that look. That, you know how some of them they so boyish looking.
oh yeah, fact.
They got some Joanna mans out there. We're not gonna talk about that. I don't know why I even said that.
I'm not here. I'm not here.
Word.
Because they not even getting edited on Instagram now. That is crazy.
Oh no.
Brittany Griner, though. I ain't holding it back. Call me savage crash out today. Brittany Griner.
I actually agree with you on that one.
She's been taking male testosterone.
That's Brian. That's Brian. I'm sorry.
When she talked, I was like, "What the hell just happened here?"
Her voice deeper than mine.
Deeper than mine too. I'm Brittany Griner.
I'm Brian Griner.
No, this is how deep it was.
It's Brian.
I'm Brian Griner. Let's go.
Do you think she should be? Do you think she should be eligible to play in the WNBA?
No.
Yeah. Who?
No.
Brittany Griner?
No.
Prove otherwise.
No.
Prove otherwise.
Prove otherwise.
You're
taking hormones to you're taking testosterone. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say you take testosterone. Yeah. No.
Did they say it was legal?
It's not about being legal. It's fine in the world, but again, for the WNBA,
the WNBA say it's legal.
Yeah, it's legal.
If it's
because
legal,
they
then
going off what you was born as.
But mind you, but that's
no.
also
What I'm
them.
saying is, the stuff that she's taking, is it illegal in the league?
It's not like PEDs. Yeah, it's legal. It's not like PEDs. It's
Then
legal. But my thing is, for the fact, it's like, again, that's like saying, I'm trying not to draw that line. I'm trying to cross that line. That's like saying, like,
cross the line.
Yeah, cross it down. I
all
know
right,
what I'm
Cross the line. You might as well go ahead and cross that line.
just because of the fact that you are identifying as one, but you're taking the stuff to make you this, doesn't necessarily mean that you still apply as one. You get what I'm saying? Like, again,
Yeah.
once you're taking this, you're crossing that threshold to become other. I understand the fact that they pander because, again, it's more for the fact it's like it's a sensitive topic. You don't want to necessarily press this line because, again, that the community is huge. They make stuff happen,
Yeah.
right?
Shout out to them. Shout out to that community.
Yeah, they make stuff happen. You don't want to necessarily cross that line and do that, because the thing is, once you do that, yeah, you're in a heap of trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And until it happens, it's gonna be she's gonna play in
But
the league.
but
I guess I don't hate, because it's like she's not really winning. She's not getting an advantage. She's not really doing anything else other than, like you said, playing yourself as other. So
but what I'm saying, like, since she wants to become the other, do you think she should be able to play in the WNBA, or she got
until they deem it that she actually becomes an other, because you could want and not actually do it, but until she deems otherwise, I'm like, man, that's the league's decision.
I didn't ask about that. I asked about you.
Until it's deemed otherwise, like, you can want it, but until you actually show it, I'm like, no, I don't care. She ain't winning. That's all I know. She ain't getting an advantage. She ain't winning. If other people had
advantage, because she actually older.
Where are you?
Starting to show up, so
like,
she's not as good as she used to be.
No, she's not. She's not. That's why I was like, I don't really care about it. If it was younger her, I might say something. But
I get it.
What?
I get it. It's just a thin line. They try to cross.
It's a very thin line. She's barely like walking it, so it's like, until proven otherwise.
I said I couldn't hear you.
I get you.
So listen, we can get off this joint. It was a good show.
Wait, before we go, shout out to the DC Defenders for winning the UFL championship yesterday. Congratulations. DC got a dub. Oh, the championship was yesterday.
Yes.
Oh,
Beat the brakes off of Michigan. I was like, hey, yo.
Oh, yeah, you talking about the UFL. I'm about to say, what was you talking about? The UFL.
UFL. They beat the brakes off of Michigan. I watched that game. I was like, bruh. Damn.
Be careful.
That's sad, too, because somebody like The Rock, who has a big platform,
Hold on.
to me, didn't even promote it enough.
Well, it's mostly his ex who's running it right now. That's why.
So what? He's still the owner of it. And
I know, but I think he's just there for to be the face every once in a blue moon while his wife runs it. Because, like, she was there when they handed the trophy.
We had the same argument about The Rock. The motherfucker just ain't showing up.
No, he ain't showing up. He's doing movies. He's still doing movies. He got that movie guy promoted.
He actually recovering. What did Ryan?
Yeah, nuggets and French fries. What you wanted?
Okay. Yeah, The Rock is not showing up for nothing.
No, he really hasn't. I agree with you on that. He isn't showing up for anything. So, like,
I forgot even the championship game was on yesterday.
Yeah, it was on yesterday. But yeah, shout outs to them. I think this was like a revenge game for him, because I think Michigan beat him badly during the season, and then their quarterback, the Michigan's quarterback, was actually the MVP of the league, and they was like, nah, we got a point to prove. I was like, damn, it's like Philly, it's like the Chiefs and Eagles all over again. Damn.
Word.
I mean, they beat the brakes off of him, but yeah, shout outs to the DC Defenders for winning that championship. Shout out to that coach, because this is his first year. I think it's his first year as a head coach. He was an interim coach and he became a head coach. And, Yeah, he was an interim coach. He became a head coach, and then yeah, he won the championship. So yeah, salute to that team. I got to mention that because I was like, I can't let this one rock slide.
Nah, yeah, like I said, I didn't watch it. I
Yeah.
forgot shit was on.
I watched
highlights of
that
it.
one, and I also watched the Club World Cup because I know y'all don't care about soccer, but
Every now and again, I care about it.
this one is basically all the clubs playing for the championship. And Miami was playing against some team, and I think it was Ronaldo's old team in Saudi. They were playing each other, and they ended up in a tie. I was like, damn. And the only reason I knew is because I went to go get food, and I saw the traffic just leaving the neighborhood, and I was like, oh shit, that's right, the game is tonight. It's like, oh man.
Did you see Richardson and Hitchson beat up George Kambosos?
I saw the highlights. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Beat his ass.
Those ass. Usman won last night too. Usman won the fight night.
Yo, it's gonna be we got boxing coming up, so we
Yeah,
talking about
I
boxing
mean,
as well up here.
yeah, boxing's coming up. Mm-hmm.
Jake
I just
Paul versus Chavez Jr., which is still crazy to me.
not really after Mike Tyson ain't nothing crazy anymore.
But Chavez Jr. Chavez to me Jr. ain't he nothing like his daddy, of course.
No,
But yeah, that's
but
crazy.
it's like crazy. You say crazy. I'm like, didn't this dude just fight Mike Tyson? Why is it crazy now?
Yeah, but you didn't fight Mike Tyson. You fought Michael. You fought Michael. You didn't fight Mike.
You didn't fight Iron Mike. You fought Mike Tyson. Let's just call it what it was.
Yeah,
it was a glorified exhibition. But you know, the money was there. Paid him. There you go.
Yeah,
People want to see
the
it.
Crawford fight is on Netflix, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's September. Yep, I'm looking forward to that one.
It's on Netflix though.
On Netflix. Netflix. That's the last heavyweight fight was on Netflix.
Usa and Tyson Fury.
Usyk? Yeah, Fury. Yeah, I thought it was. Who was it? Dancing?
Tyson and it was on the.
I don't remember. I watched some bootlegs. That's all I remember.
Nah, Tyson and them was the first and only fight that been on Netflix. Tyson and Paul.
Oh, was he? Right. You're right. No, I was trying to think who showed the Usyk fight.
No, it was the Zone.
The Zone? Okay, it was the Zone. Okay.
Yeah, because the Zone got the part 2 versus him and what's it called?
Yeah, that's what I was like. That's so I'm talking about the part 2. The part 1 I remember, but the part 2, yeah.
So yeah, we got a lot of boxing. We got Caressa Shields fighting again. She about to fight in July.
Did you hear about her training session? She got knocked out by one of her training partners.
Oh yeah, I think I posted a video in our group chat.
Yeah, you spent that's like
Remy had posted it.
I was like, yeah, that happens.
But she be training against dudes too, though. She crazy.
Yeah, that happens. You know.
I mean, it happens to the best of them. I mean,
Yeah.
do it always get out? No.
Yeah. I mean, when you spar with somebody, you can get knocked out in a sparring session. That's not hard.
Yeah. It's really not. But
It's really not.
Boxing is picking up for the summer, so that's good. Cause,
I see y'all on point with the wrestling too. Y'all talked about wrestling last night.
Yeah, we talked about wrestling. No, not last night. Friday.
Was it Friday? Okay.
Yeah, we do it right after the show. So yeah, we got wrestling tomorrow, and we got wrestling. What's it called? What? I'm still mad about what's going on with wrestling. Wrestling's fun, but you know.
Y'all just mostly covered WWE.
Yeah, we TNA. I mean AEW. You see my face. AEW we don't handle them too much. It's too cringe over there.
It's not that bad. I guess I can do AEW. I mean,
bruh,
it's getting good though.
If you want to, hey,
I mean, it's getting good now. They got All In coming out next month, so
it's not that. Some of the storylines.
Yeah, I get you. I understand. Death Rider storyline is ass. I already know.
Swerve every time you get on the big stage, you want to do something cringe.
He has been. He's outside of the thing he did with Booker T. He hasn't done anything since.
Did you see what he had the syringe in his mouth?
Yeah.
Did you see what he just did with the staple gun?
Yeah.
That's cringe. What the fuck are you doing that for?
That's what they want to do. He also put thumbtacks. He had thumbtacks on his shoes and put them in. Bottom of his shoes and put it in homeboy's face and put it on his homeboy's shoulders.
I can't watch AEW one that pay-per-views last too long.
I guess because that I do agree with that. I guess because I'm used to that because of the Attitude Era, because like Mick Foley and those guys.
Too. I mean, Patty, you're not that much, but
yeah,
I'm used to all that too. But it's just Now we mainly cover everybody but AEW. Honestly,
I guess I could do that one.
NXT it'd be cool. We do
Yeah.
that. Sure, we
Yeah, I
cover
gotta do
NXT.
TN. I gotta do a little TNA just because of Trick Williams.
Oh yeah. We cover it here and there, but we don't do it weekly. We do it when it's when they
Yeah.
something prominent is going. But yeah, Trick holding the belt now is dope. But AEW, yeah, if you want it, I'm sure Matt don't care about that.
Yeah, I could do
Hey,
AEW.
look at it. I got him a couple times to watch it. He was
So I
pissed off
guess
at me.
I'll show up on Friday and do AEW
You can show up on Wednesday and do AEW if you want.
by myself.
Shit, I ain't nobody else gonna know what the hell going on but you.
That don't make no sense. I gotta have somebody with me.
Listen, okay. If you want to do it, we figure it out. We'll talk about it.
We'll do it on Friday. I'll do
Most
it on a
likely it's gonna be
Friday.
me and you, bro, because he's not gonna do it.
Yeah, because like I'll do it on a Friday, and we ain't gotta cover every story in AEW. We can cover a few of them that we care about. The ones I'm like, this is the ones I care about. There you go.
All right, say less.
That's
Teddy
it.
coming over to the wrestling. That's cool. I'm with it. I'm with
Yeah.
it. But we about to sign off of this. Matt's on daddy duty
On Father's Day.
on
Salute
Father's
to
Day, playing
sir.
the game. You playing the game?
What game you playing?
Oh, I gotta turn his mic back on.
I'm on the Switch right now. We playing Mario Kart.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
Switch
Mike.
1 or 2? 1?
All right. Well, listen. We about to sign out, Matt. Come on, come back in and sign out with us. He must try and beat. He trying to beat Rye.
We say? You said sign out?
Yeah, we need you to sign out.
Oh, it's the podcast
Listen.
Savage out here doing daddy duties. You know what I'm saying? Doing daddy things. Ain't that right, Rod?
Yes.
The PS2 right here next to me. Y'all already know what it is.
Salute to the sir. This is your boy 3K, SSX 3000. You catch me out on Twitch. I will be streaming this week, more on Twitch because I'm gonna be off work. I'm gonna be take care of helping my grandmother post surgery, but I'll be off work this week, so I'll have more time to stream on Twitch. Mostly do co-streams, gaming. We'll talk if you want to chop up with sports. You can talk on there today. We could do that. I wasn't on Twitch today. I didn't feel like doing it because I had a lot of homework. But hey, I'm on there on Twitch. I could come check me out
tonight.
Maybe. I need one more discussion question. No, I say I gotta do one more discussion question for school, and then after that, I wanted to work on my resume, so I might do my resume after streaming. So we'll see.
All right, cool. Listen, I'm your boy Dave C.O. Coles, and this was another Numbers Over Nonsense Bring Your Facts podcast. We'll catch y'all next time.
See ya.